You've probably been told that to make money online, you've got to work harder, grind 80-hour weeks, and basically sacrifice your entire life. But what if that's all a lie? Today, we're going to talk about a smarter way, a more efficient way, what some might even call the laziest way to make money. And it's all possible because of a tool that is finally leveling the playing field for all of us. Okay, let's get into it.
So, here's the game plan. We're going to start by busting this whole myth around the word lazy and redefine what it really means to work smart. Then, I'll show you your new secret weapon. We'll look at the flawed business models that might have held you back in the past, and then we'll get to the winning formula. And of course, I'll give you a step-by-step AI-powered playbook so you can actually get started.
All right, first things first. We absolutely have to rewire our brains when it comes to work and success. The old rulebook, yeah, you can go ahead and toss that out. It just doesn't apply anymore. This quote from Iman Gaji, man, it just hits the nail on the head. See, the most successful people out there, they aren't lazy because they do nothing. They're lazy because they are obsessed with finding a shortcut, an advantage, a more efficient path to get the job done.
I mean, just look at the difference here. Hustle culture tells you to just put your head down and row harder. But the smart way, the leverage way, it tells you to stop rowing and go find a faster boat. It's not about putting in more hours, it's about getting way more out of the hours you do put in.
So let's make it official. This is our new definition. From this point forward, when we say lazy, this is what we mean. It's about being strategic. It's about hunting for those outsized returns. It's about being smart, not just sitting on the couch.
Okay, so this is where it gets really exciting. Because for the first time, and I mean the first time in history, regular people like you and me have access to the ultimate competitive advantage.
That's right, AI. This is the great equalizer, people. The kind of stuff that used to require a team of 10 people, a massive payroll, and a huge budget, well, now it's right there on your laptop. This is the leverage we've been talking about, and it's here.
And hey, before your brain starts telling you that AI is too complicated or you're not a tech person, just stop. You're already using it every single day. It's become so good, so seamless, that it's just part of your life. The only thing that's different now is that we're going to learn how to point all that power towards making money.
So here's the key takeaway. AI itself isn't the business. It's the engine. You don't make money because of the internet. You make money on the internet. It's the exact same thing with AI. You have to plug this incredible, powerful tool into the right vehicle, the right business model to actually go anywhere. And that brings us to a really important point. If you've tried to make money online before and it just didn't work out, you need to listen closely. Because I'm here to tell you it probably wasn't your fault.
You were likely a victim of what I call the model mismatch. You see, you were sold on these business models that looked great on the surface, but secretly required a ton of cash up front for ads or for inventory, or you needed to be a coding genius. You were set up to fail because you were playing the wrong game from the very start.
So how do we find the right game to play? Well, any truly smart or lazy business model has to pass this simple 3-point test. It has to be highly scalable, it has to be low risk, and it has to offer high rewards. It's got to be all three, no exceptions. Okay, let's put some of the usual suspects to the test. Dropshipping and Amazon FBA? Man, the risk is so high with upfront costs, and the reward is so low with those paper-thin margins. And what about building software? The rewards are huge, for sure, but the risk and the complexity for someone just starting out, it's off the charts. They all fail our test.
So, what's left? What's the one model that actually lets you play the game with the odds stacked in your favor for once? Well, this is it. This is the winning formula.
To really get this, I want you to imagine a game. You're at a casino, standing in front of a giant spinning wheel. It has red slices and green slices. Your goal is to land on green. But here's the twist. Every single spin is totally free, and you can spin it as many times as you want. Now think about a game like that. If you could just keep spinning and spinning for free, success isn't just possible, it's pretty much inevitable, right? Landing on red doesn't matter, it costs you nothing. You just spin again. The only possible way to lose this game is to give up and walk away.
That is exactly what creating AI-powered digital products is like today. Something that used to take months of hard work and thousands of dollars can now be done in minutes with AI. You can test an idea, and if it doesn't sell, That's just a red slice. Who cares? It costs you almost nothing. You just spin the wheel again.
So let's run this new model through our criteria. Scalability? Absolutely, it's high. You create a product once, you can sell it 10,000 times. Risk? It's about as low as it gets. Each spin, each new product idea is basically free. And the reward? Sky high. The upside potential is literally limitless. It checks every single box.
But, here's the most powerful part of this whole digital products 2.0 thing. You don't have to be the world's leading expert anymore. AI is the expert. It can read every book, every research paper, every study on a topic in seconds, and then synthesize all that knowledge for you. Your job just shifted. You're not the genius anymore. You're just the one who packages the genius.
Okay, so now you get the what and you get the why. Let's finally get into the how. Here is a simple, straightforward playbook to put all of this into action.
It really just boils down to 3 steps. Step 1, identify. Find a profitable little nook. Don't go broad. Use what's called the third layer theory. Niche down 3 times. So not just fitness, but fitness for marathon runners, and then knee pain for marathon runners over 50. See how specific that is? Step 2, synthesize. This is where you let AI do all the heavy lifting, all the research. And step 3, productize. Just package it up into a simple ebook or guide to test the waters.
So you have your product. Now how do you get it in front of people without spending a fortune on ads? Simple. Influencer arbitrage. You find small influencers, micro-influencers, whose audience has the exact problem that your product solves. Then you cut a deal where they promote it, and here's the kicker. You only pay them a commission after they've already made a sale for you. It is a total win-win with 0 upfront risk.
Look, this is what it all comes down to. All those old barriers to entry, needing a bunch of money, needing to be an expert, needing a big team, they've been demolished. AI and this digital products 2.0 model have finally stacked the odds in your favor. You're now playing a game where you get to spin the wheel for free, over and over again, and you only need to land on green one time to completely change your life.
This isn't some fantasy. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a methodical, intelligent, and strategic path forward that exists right now. The opportunity is here, but that window isn't going to be open forever. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build?